Hi guys, it's me Liz with 143 Handmade. Welcome, welcome. So I am here today to work on the cover for my granddaughter's journal. This is the Bella. That's what I'm calling it because it's for Miss Bella. So what I've decided to do is I have these two pieces of cardboard that are roughly the same size. This one I trimmed up just a little bit to make that top edge a little bit stronger, straighter. Not stronger, straighter. Misspoke. And now, okay, this one's got a smashed spot in it. Okay, and so I'm going to glue that down as my lower piece. And then the heart that I'm going to cut out of the other piece will just float right over the top of that smashed spot. And I do like to make sure this is glued, you know, pretty well. But it will be covered by fabric. When it's all said and done, it will be all covered up. And the fabric will hold it in place. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have all of your layers secured along the way, right? And I'm just eyeballing it. I am not taking the time to go ahead and measure it. You know, if I was... I don't know, some circumstances I would, but because this journal probably won't last, you know, like it probably will not exist in a year. So I know that, so I don't want to worry about, you know, being too fussy with it. So I am going to just take my scissors here and hack off about 1 inch. It doesn't have to be straight because this is going to be a heart in a minute. So, but that way, you know, even if I do make it, you know, that's the tip, that'll still be fine. You know, it'll still be quite a bit shorter than the other one. And then, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and just be brave. Go ahead and just cut a heart. And if it goes badly, then it goes badly. And I have more cardboard, so it's not like... Okay, that's my center line. I'm just looking for where I made my center down here. So I can kind of aim for generally close to that when I make my curve here. And come on down. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and just match that V, essentially. You don't have to worry about your edges or any of that because it's all going to be covered up. Just you wait and see. Just you wait. So, I mean, you don't want them, like, too tore up. But you don't have to worry about them being, like, super nice. You don't need to worry about taking the X-Acto blade to it and getting them all nice and rounded or anything like that. You can be as fussy as you like. You know, just like anything that I make, you can be as fussy as you like or as messy as you like. Whatever makes you happy, because that's what crafting should be. Crafting should be about the joy of it. It should not be about, you know, meeting somebody else's expectations or rules or anything like that. Okay, so it's just a little bit too wide. I want it to be in from that guy, you know, from the other one. I'll go ahead and trim a little bit more off both edges, both outside rounds, excuse me. Like so. Let's see, I still think that's a little bit close, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yep, it'll be fine. And so, in this part right here, just that way I don't accidentally, like, as I'm putting the glue in and trying to, you know, like, you know, really get it in there, I am going to go ahead and, let's see, I'm torn. Do I just want it to be a piece of paper? It'll have some flex, but it won't. Put this on top of it. No, I think that I need to cut a piece that's the whole, because that ended up being exposed. See, this is my issue. See, this hole, I was thinking it would sit like that, you know, where the hole would be under the solid part of this. And I guess it could. You know, I guess it could. Yeah, and then that would leave this section, you know, where it's kind of big, and I can add something else on the top dimensionally. Yeah. Yeah, that way when I'm using my pokey tool, you know, or my bone folder, and I'm pushing the fabric down along this edge, I'm not falling down into that hole. See, that's the issue that I'm trying to avoid right there. And see, if I use this to kind of mark those lines, I can kind of see, yeah, see, that's above that, but I can't go any lower and still have that be covered. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. It's going to sit a little bit high. Not a big deal. I'm just tacking this down. Just a decent amount of glue. Again, the fabric will hold this down as well, but you know, the firmer this is held down, the less work it is for the fabric. Got an eruption happening, so I'm going to go ahead and save that glue. I'm just waiting for it to stop, and just before it drips, I'm going to go ahead and tap it on here until it's done. And kind of flex your bottle a little bit and help it along. There it goes. Now it's done. And put it right up in here. Still down from the edge just a bit. Just a bit. Yep. There we go. And so that is how I do the, you know, the building of it. You know, this is all it is. And then the next step is fabric. So I will be back with you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to show you the next step.